Mastering chaos. Chaotic. Life can be chaotic, no? There's so much that has happened in my years of existence. 49 years of existence, to be exact. I can't believe I'm saying 49. I still get ID'd. I still get carded. All of the stuff I talk about on my channel, you can take a look at it. There's a lot of material on here. But I think experience is the greatest teacher. If you've stood the test of time, all the worst case scenarios that I thought that would happen when I was under the gun, under the pressure, under that pressure cooker, right? Those moments where you think life was over. For some of us, it could be taking a test, making a decision, handling conflicts, work, losing your job. Health is a big one. I hope that upon nobody. Health is a big one. But outside of that, all the worst case scenarios that I had made up in my head was nothing other than anxiety. As humans, we tend to focus on the what if not. What if it doesn't work out? And we put so much weight and emphasis on the percentage. There's a 99% chance it won't work out. We rule out the 1% chance, right? There's a 90% chance that he or she does this on the test, or there's a 90% chance of the storm coming in and a 10% chance of nothing happening at all. And guess where I found, guess is the numbness in my dental procedure. The numbness is making me slur, but that's okay. You follow, you follow. My life has operated mostly on the side, it's erred on the side of the caution, right? On the side of caution. I got that right, but off those things never happening in the first place. The worst case scenarios never really came to fruition in my life. It was me overthinking things. Let's simplify this even further. What if my diet fails? Well, of course it will. What's the worst case? I don't lose the pounds. I go backwards. I gain more weight. Okay, well, that's not a big deal. We can get back on track again. What's the worst case? Oh, it's hard. Okay, well, keep trying. Try another day. What if I fail the test? Okay, take the test again. I have to wait 1 year. Okay, well, study harder. I don't want to make a joke about anything else because I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm dumbing this down and simplifying the fact that a lot of the things we worry about and stress about is all in our head. And where I'm at in life, I still do this even till today. What if it doesn't work out? What if this happens? And what if that happens? All for the worst case scenario. And it doesn't happen. Now, there's a 1% chance it could, but you can't bank on it. You have to bank on your preparation. You have to bank on your hard work. The years of practice, it's just like a basketball game, right? Kobe Bryant says, like, what's there to fear? Taking the game-winning or last second shot. There could be a potential game winner, but I've done this thousands of times in practice. So if you haven't practiced, if you haven't put in the rep, it makes sense why you're nervous or why you have that feeling. We all do, no matter how much we practice, right? How many of us get nervous during job interviews? I mean, I think we all do. There's a anxiety around preparation, right? But always just remember there's someone on the other side of that interview process, probably just as nervous as you are to screen you. It's an energy give and take, right? So, like anything in life, it's easier said than done. But there's a good chance I don't know what you're struggling with. If it's something that you can control, if you're sitting for a test, because I was like this as well, younger. If you're sitting for a test, if there's a big moment, a speech that you're giving, a presentation, I'm about to give one presentation. Just remember that you have to give it a certain kind of energy for it to work. Like you have to find flow in your presentation and your authentic self. One of the things I often get anxiety about is presentations. I just think I'm doing a horrible job on PowerPoint presentations, for example. But it takes practice because not everyone is a PowerPoint whiz, Excel whiz. These are just examples. And then you start worrying on the other content that you already know, that you're prepared for, that you have prepped for, right? Then you throw it onto Excel or PowerPoint, then you just start kind of losing track. Is because maybe you don't have those skill sets. Maybe you need to improve those skill sets. And you start worrying about your lack of knowledge. It just spirals, right? It just spirals, lack of preparation. So you see, my point is that every time in my life that I've felt like XYZ is going to go wrong or this situation is going to go wrong, I have doubled down on my preparation. Volleyball act. I have tripled down on my preparation. Meaning studying more, getting into the weeds, doing the analytical work. I don't know who needs to hear this, but focusing inward. That's where I go to prepare. And even on the day of the game, basketball analogy, when it's the day of the game, you're still going to be nervous, but there's enough muscle memory there for you to perform at a high level. And you have to teach your brain that. A lot of people don't put in the work. Just mentally speaking, most of us struggle with anxiety. Some of us are naturally very anxious people. We worry a lot. Some of us worry a lot. And that's okay. But you'll be. My point of all of this is that a very relatively short video to stop the overthinking and get out of your own head and focus really on the positive. That what if this all works out anyway? What if this all works out anyway? Right? That's it, folks. It's relatively simple and short. Okay? I'm back to my amazing car. C63. Totally messed that up. As you can see here. Look at this beautiful car. What if I never got this car? What if I never moved to Vegas? I probably would have never bought this car. And this what if cycle will forever continue. For whatever it's worth, if you found this useful, thank you. Till the next video, Mamba out.